I'll call the December agenda meeting to order. If you would please register your presence by voting yes. I suspect this will be one of the last times you'll get to use the little voting box. Next Thursday we'll be on the new system. No? We still vote on the old one? Okay. Next Thursday will be the last time.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 present. We do have a quorum.
We do have a quorum. Commissioner Bennett and Commissioner Akard could not be here tonight due to scheduling conflicts. And remember Commissioner Melton in your prayers. He was just released from the hospital after spending a couple of days, I understand, in the hospital. Would you roll the emergency announcement, please, Mike?
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you have reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
Thank you. The clerk just informed me we do have 17 present due to not getting registered somehow. All right. If there anyone here who wishes to speak to an item that is, I'm sorry, we'll set the agenda first. Can I hear a motion to set the agenda? Where was that? Commissioner Carter, is there a second? Second. Commissioner Bowers now. Is there discussion? All those in favor, please vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no. Please vote.
There are 17 yes votes, Mr. Chairman.
The agenda is set. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Next item is input on the agenda. If you would like to speak to an item that is on the agenda, please raise your hand. Seeing no hands, we'll move on. Next item is the approval of the agenda minutes from November the 7th. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Carver, is there a second? Second. Commissioner Lewis, are there additions or corrections to the minutes? If you are in favor of approval of the minutes, please vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
Thank you. The minutes are approved. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the consent calendar. You'll notice there are 4 items. The minutes from November 17th, 6 and 7 p.m., the approval of Deputy Sheriff and Notary Public Bonds and Oaths, the election of notaries, and the approval of the election results from November the 6th. If you're in favor of moving that item to the main agenda, please make the motion. Commissioner French, is there a second? Second. Commissioner Carver, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves forward. There is no unfinished business. Under new business, item G1, the appointment for the Industrial Development Board. If you're in favor of moving this appointment forward.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I think we do the nomination.
Yeah, I was looking for the name, and I don't have it on there.
Greg Wilson.
You placed that in.
Steve West and Rick Shepherd.
Oh, okay, I do remember that now. Are you placing that those nominations on the floor?
I'll make a motion we nominate Greg Wilson. Second.
I have a motion to nominate Greg Wilson and a second by Commissioner Lewis. Do you want to do these all at once? Can we do them all at once?
There's just one out of the 3 being done.
Okay.
Just one name, sir.
Okay, what about Shepherd and the other 2?
They submit 3 names. The commission
Okay.
selects one.
Okay, so the name of Mr. Wilson is on the floor as a nomination. If you are in favor of this nomination, I'll take a voice vote just for the nomination,
Okay.
and then we'll see if there are other nominations. If you're in favor of the nomination of Mr. Wilson, vote yes. At this time, we'll vote that verbally. All those in favor, yes? Yes. If you're opposed, no. Now, that nomination, we'll send it forward. Is there another nomination? Motion nomination cease. Is there a second? Second. Commissioner Moon. Commissioner Moon, you wish the floor? Hang on, let me get your...
No, I just
Oh, okay. All right. So we have a motion and a second to close nominations. If you are in favor of the nominations closing, vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
So the nominations are closed. Now I'll entertain a motion to move this nomination to the main agenda.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bowers, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Lewis. Board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this nomination forward.
Hold on just a moment, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've got to fix something here.
Hang on. Stand by. I'm getting ahead of things.
What was this nomination? Nomination. Okay.
Ready?
Who made the motion?
The motion to move it forward, where was that? Commissioner Bowers,
Bowers.
seconded Commissioner Lewis.
Well, I'm glad y'all got my back.
Okay, you ready to vote now?
We're ready.
Okay, if you are in favor of moving this nomination forward, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 1 no vote.
That item moves forward to the main agenda. The next is the appointment to the Planning Commission of Darrell Tipton. Chair will entertain a motion for this nomination. Commissioner Carver, second. Commissioner French, for the appointment of Darrell Tipton. Now, board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this appointment forward, please vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves forward to the main agenda. The next item is placement on December 15th commission meeting consent calendar, the county mayor's order to the reappointment of Ray Evans to the South Blount County Utility District Board of Commissioners. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Moon, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner French, is there discussion? Commissioner Monroe, let me get your mic on, please. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Are we required by state law to vote on this? Is that, or was this just the mayor's appointment?
Do you want to comment on that, Mayor? Oh, Commissioner Moon, you want to make a comment?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. The members, we're required by statute to place this in the minutes of the meeting. It is an appointment solely by the mayor, and the only thing the county legislative body does is we have to spread it upon the minutes of the meeting. I'll defer to the mayor if he has anything else to add.
Mayor, do you want to speak to that?
No.
Okay.
So it's not a statement of approval one way or the other. It's just strictly to record it.
The only way to spread it on the minutes is to have it on the agenda.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Board is clear. If you're in favor of placing this item on the agenda for the meeting, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 1 no vote.
This item moves to the agenda. Next item, item 4, is a confirmation of the mayor's appointment of Thomas Lloyd as the Planning Building Commissioner for Blount County. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward. Same time as Commissioner Lewis, Commissioner Carver, whichever. Pick one.
Parker seconded. Lewis.
Okay. The board is clear. If you're in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves forward. Next item are the budget transfers, and I don't believe there are any budget transfers, 0 budget transfers. So the next item are the increases. There are 2 increases in your packet on your machine. The first item is in general county in the county clerk's office for $25,000. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Lewis, is there a second? Commissioner Carver, now is there discussion? Board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item forward, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves forward. Thank you, Ms. Clerk. Next item is in debt service in the amount of $5 million. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Moon, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Lewis, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves forward. The next item is, let's see, let me catch up to myself here. Under other budget items is the budget calendar for 2017. The chair will entertain a motion to move this item forward.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Carver, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item to the agenda, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves to the agenda. Thank you. Next item, item 8, a resolution to continue the current stop-loss vendor for Blount County government. It's Resolution 1612-003. Chair will entertain a motion to move the item forward. Commissioner Stinnett, is there a second? Commissioner Caskey, Commissioner Monroe. Let me get to the board. Commissioner Monroe.
Yes, thank you. Could we be provided with the cost of this policy for the last 3 fiscal years and what the policies actually paid out?
Did you hear
It
that?
could either be fiscal year or calendar year. I shouldn't, because I think it may be done calendar to calendar, so.
I'm having a hard time hearing myself.
Okay, I was saying that it could be the calendar year or the fiscal year, because I think this may be on a different calendar. So I was wondering if we could have the last 3 years of data, because it's talking about continuing it, but I don't see how much we've been paying and what they've paid out as part of the policy. So I'm requesting that data for the last 3 years. to
Did
take
you
a
hear
look.
that, Mr. Vineyard? Okay. He's shaking his head yes, so. Commissioner Stinnett?
Yes, Chairman. I could add to give you a little background on it. I can't tell you the exact figure, but the new figure is about $4,400 cheaper, and it was bid to 21 different companies. So I think we've got the best deal we can receive.
Thank you, Commissioner. Okay, the board is clear. If you are in favor of moving this item to the main agenda, please vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That item moves to the main agenda. Next item is the setting of 2 public hearings for January the 10th, 2017, 6 p.m. amendment to the zoning regulations, section 9.10.a regarding family commercial enterprises, and at 6:15, the amendment regarding rezoning in R1 to RAC2 in District 2 for property located at 5823 Calderwood Highway. This is the setting of 2 public hearings for January the 10th. Chair will entertain a motion to move this item. Commissioner Allen and Commissioner French. Get that? Okay. Board is clear. If you are in favor of setting these or moving these public hearings forward, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
Thank you. The next item is the resolution to allow safe passage in Blount County for a certain visitor from the North Pole in honor of Commissioner Richard Williams. That was a good friend to many of us here. Chair will entertain a motion. Go ahead, Commissioner.
Make this motion. Full committee.
Everybody on the commission. Okay. Is there a second to that? Second. All over, pick one. Okay. If you are in favor of moving this item to the main agenda, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank goodness.
Under announcements, regular commission meeting will be December the 15th in this room, and there will be a call commission meeting at noon on December the 13th in this room. And also on the 13th is the training for the new system from 1 to 3 and from 5 to 7. And on December the 14th at 9 a.m. here, there will be a mock meeting for training purposes for all commissioners. The December Planning Commission meeting is December the 19th at 5:30. Commissioner French, let me get your mic on. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That, those training sessions, 1 to 3 and 5 to 7, that is either or, right?
It is an either or, as I understand it, yes.
Okay.
Either or, 1 to 3, 5 to 7 on December 13th. Huh?
I said, or both.
Yeah, you might need both if you're, after seeing it, you might need both.
Yeah, that's my recommendation.
And keep in mind, this is simpler than, this is to make things simple.
And we have to have 2 hours of training.
Exactly. 4 hours if you're lucky. Is there any public, is there anyone who wishes to speak to an item not on the agenda? Board's cleared, seeing no hands. This meeting is adjourned.